Perfect. Okay. Good. Oh, goodness gracious. That's what I'm going to do. Grand Rising. Hi, Diana. Hi, Buddha. Welcome in. We've got 2 pillars in here already. Wow. Amazing. 1 more pillar and we will get started. So Spirit guided me to this, and it is Spiritual Gifts from Pleiadians Disclose Your Abilities. It is at 741 hertz and 852 hertz. I am awesome. You're going to love this. You're going to love this little video. I haven't watched it yet, but Spirit has guided me to it. So we are going to watch it together. Yeah, these videos are always so amazing. It's good to see you. I had some drama in my life last night. My daughter's husband got hurt at work, so she was in the hospital last night with him, and then she fainted in the hospital because of anxiety. So I've had Brandon all night. Hello, Green Echoes. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. Yep. I was supposed to host dance this morning, and I had to call my daughter because she left me a message, call me, Mom, as soon as possible. So, hi, Brandy Rose. Hi, beautiful angel. There's our 3 pillars. As soon as Brandy gets in here, we'll get started. Green Echoes, this is the Butterfly Sanctuary. This is Ascension Class. If you're looking to ascend your consciousness, you are in the right place. We're going to get this started here. This is called Spiritual Gifts from Pleiadians Disclose Your Abilities, 741 hertz and 852 hertz. So here we go. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Micra. Hey, Holly. Hi, beautiful angel. Hello, Misty Marie. Hello, beautiful angel. Ooh, look. Oh, that's beautiful. That big old crystal is showing us our magic in our hands. The magic in our hands. St. Elmo's fire, the blue fire. Hello, Gina. Hi, beautiful angel.
When your heart is open, the light can appear. A gentle vibration dissolving all fear.
I just got restricted. What the heck?
Guide you to what lies within, revealing the source where your soul can begin. The Pleiadian light is shining.
Please share this, as I just got a restriction. Your shares help get it out to those that need to watch it. Grand Rising Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. Woo! This is good. It's powerful. Hello, Rising Star Child. I love your name. You are a rising star child. Yes, you know who you are. Hi, Christina. Hi, beautiful angel.
The veil is dissolving, your vision
Rising.
expands, new wisdom awakens through celestial plans. The language of light begins to unfold, revealing the treasures your essence can hold. The Pleiadian light is shining so bright, awakening gifts hidden deep from your sight, returning your soul to the truth of its flame, remembering fully the light of your name. Korayama Elore, Leara Lumira, Serafe Donara, Selane Melira, Kirelo.
Ah, the butterflies, see? You were thinking about coloring your hair, then you see it. Right, Christina.
The senses awaken beyond what you see. The pathways of knowing begin to run free.
I'm almost ready to let mine go.
Whispers of starlight
Maybe a few more years. A few more years of the blonde.
The gifts that were waiting in time. The Pleiadian light is shining so bright, awakening gifts hidden deep from your sight, returning your soul to the truth of its flame.
Oh, the frequency of her voice is beautiful.
The light of your
Awesome.
The source of all light has been living inside, beyond every shadow you carry to hide. The doorway is open through love and through grace. The spirit remembers its infinite place. The Pleiadian light is shining so bright, awakening gifts hidden deep from your sight, returning your soul to the truth of its flame, remembering fully the light of
Hello, room to breathe one. Welcome in.
The gifts of the spirit are starting to rise, like stars reappearing in crystalline skies. The Pleiadian frequency softly restore.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Of light you have
Oh, yeah, Christina, you have beautiful hair.
Before the Pleiadian light is shining so bright, awakening gifts hidden deep from your sight, returning your soul to the truth of its flame.
Hi, Janine. Hi, you.
Remembering fully
There's the DNA. Our DNA is evolving. Getting our gifts. Yep. Absolutely. Because you have some Pleiadian in you, girl. Well, you have a beautiful day, sister. If you have a strong connection with the Pleiadians, then you are a Pleiadian. I am a Pleiadian. I am a Lyran Pleiadian. All right. Our rainbow butterfly first song is I Won't Give Up. I won't give up. That goes for all of us. We're not to give up. We don't give up. Not ever. No matter what, we do not give up. All right. We're all set over there on YouTube. I just give YouTube, I just have the link over here on TikTok on my YouTube, so I don't really pay much attention to the chit chat over there. But it's more like a podcast for the YouTubers. And that's just fine because I don't have to download and upload anything anymore, which frees up a couple hours of my time, which I love. So those of you that didn't hear, had some drama in my family's life last night. We have my son-in-law is in the hospital. He hurt himself at work. And my daughter had an anxiety attack and fainted at the hospital. And then I have Brandon here with me today. And so I added JP is his name. I added him to our healing chain so that he can get better. He hurt his leg really, really bad. So they're going to need lots and lots of prayers. So, to get through this time. But it is what it is, and we will get through it. We will get through it. All right. I'm letting her sleep in, and I have Brandon here with me because she was at the hospital all hours. Yeah. All right. We have our cards for the day. Let's see what they say. Let's see what the cards say today. Chakra wisdom is first. The base again. The base chakra. We keep getting the base chakra. Going back, responsibility. I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. That's right. That's right. You have anything that you still need to forgive yourself for? Do it. Do it. Forgiving yourself is key to your ascension. Hey, Jordan. Hi, beautiful angel. Welcome in. Welcome in, all you beautiful angels. All right, here's our healing energy. Our healing energy says positive thinking. Yes, positive thinking. Always think positive, no matter what's going on. Yes. Hi, Lisa. Hi, beautiful. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. Yes. Serenity. Courage. Wow, yes. I need these cards today. I needed these cards. Thank you, Spirit. Courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light, and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Yes. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful angel. And open to the universe. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Well, hi there, Anthony. Hi, beautiful Oracle Nomad. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. Yes. Be open to that divine light coming in. Oh, my goodness. We're going to take a look at the Schumann in a bit, too. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is what's going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I love it. I love feeling high on life. I love it. It's the best feeling in the whole wide world. To me. To me it is. Here's our work your light. Inner temple. We talked about this yesterday. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Yes, tune into the portal of your heart. The inner temple. Absolutely. Just say yes. If there's a question you've been asking yourself, just say yes. And play. Don't forget to play and have fun and celebrate. Don't be so serious. Hi, Betty. Hi, beautiful angel. The Schumann is cray cray. Let me just say, it went up from yesterday, and it was high yesterday. It went up. I don't know if it's going to continue to go up or it's going to give a reprieve soon, but it's been high the past week. Hi, Julie. Hi, beautiful angel. Here is our star seed oracle. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yes, we create our reality. If we are creating it in the highest timeline possible, we're speaking it, we're writing it, that is what will be. And we have faith that that is what will be. Because we allow nothing more. But we can't control even those people's lives that we love, right? We can't. No matter what. We create our own experiences. We do not create theirs. The Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Yes. And forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. We are all leaders here. We are all students. We are all and all nothing. Your love is playing. Your love. Hi, Spirit Fire. Hi, darling. Hi, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful angel. Tammy Lou, thank you so much. I apologize that it was such short notice, but I had to call my daughter as soon as I opened my phone this morning and was getting ready for class. For dance, there was a message, call me mom. It's not good. So yes, I had to call her right away. And therefore I was going to be late. So I appreciate you very, very much. All right, here is our spirit junkie. I am in sync with the flow of life. Yes, I am in sync with the flow of life. I love that affirmation. I am in sync with the flow of life. Here is our crystal for the day. Moonstone. Yes, I love moonstones. They're so pretty. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. Yes, trust your intuition. That is your inner knowingness. Here's our animal for the day. Our animal is the coyote, revealer of truth. Well, grand rising, beautiful Teresa. Hi, sister. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. And look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yes. We are learning every day. Every day in every way we are learning. I learn something new every single day. That's a lot of learning. That's a lot of, me too, Diana. Me too. I always laughing at myself. It's the only way to be. It's the only way to be. Here is our awakened dreamer. Love the ones you're with. Yes. As if this were your last day on earth, give 100% of your gifts to the project or person in front of you now. Stop waiting to exit. Chris, hi, beautiful. Though your circumstances may not be perfect, consider this to be permission to give all the love you've got to the ones you're with. Yes, absolutely. It is so much better to laugh than to cry of sadness. I haven't cried of sadness in so long. I can't even remember. Now, I've cried for happiness a few times and for gratefulness, and for when synchronicities happen, I just want to cry. Or when I feel really, really happy, I cry. I haven't cried for sadness in a long, long time. Here is our butterfly for the day. Our butterfly. Hey, Val. Hi, beautiful angel. My patience is being rewarded. My turn will come. Something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Yes, let's talk about love. Let's talk about love, love, love. Aw, Teresa. She's always with you, darling. She's always, always with you. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Yes, your time is now, Sharon. Your time is now. This is our dragon, for the love of dragons. Our dragons are always with us. As above, so below. 3D, 5D. We hold the keys to both. But which doors are you opening? I will tell you something. You have opened a 5D door by walking into the Butterfly Sanctuary. This is a 5D room. You've opened that door right there. With that key, you use that key. Your inner dragon. Yes. The adventurer. The adventurer. Yes, it's card 33, guys. Oh my gosh, thinking about 33. Me and my daughter, we went thrifting yesterday. I love going thrifting. We went to Lake Placid, which is the next town over, and we went thrifting. And on our way home, there was a truck. And do you know what number was on that truck? Oh, yeah, 33. And I called it out. I said, look, Rosa, there's 33 right there. Yep. Yeah, we had a good time. We had a great time yesterday. And then she calls me late last night, about 9:00, because her and little Al went. Well, after we went thrifting yesterday, I came home. My husband was home. He had beat me home. I made him dinner. And then I went back out, went to my son's house, went swimming in his pool, which I love, got all refreshed, and then was there for about a couple hours. And we were supposed to go walking afterwards. And I was like, well, my legs are hurting from all the swimming I did, because we were doing laps. We were chasing each other around the pool. It was kind of funny. And so my legs were hurting. So I was like, nope, I'm not going to walk. And so they went out walking. And then she called me at about 9:30 and said, Mom, JP's in the hospital. And that's where it started. That's where it started. Yeah, he cleaned it. He had to clean it all. He had to drain it and clean the sides. He cleaned it all. And then now it's just, it's so refreshing. It's so nice. So, yeah. So we've had some drama, but we had some fun. We had a fun day yesterday. I was out right after class. She come over. We had lunch. And then we went out. Here is our Ascended Master for the day. Our Ascended Master. We never know what life is going to bring us. We never know. Joel Cole, Dharma is unfolding. Hey, we learned about Dharma yesterday, guys. We learned about Dharma yesterday. Remember that you are on a path. The Dharma is your path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Take one step at a time to happiness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I did little dragons. I believe Trey got me these little dragon stickers. And then I did, well, this one's kind of a mess, but dragons and roses and stuff. All right. We do have one more card for the day because Spirit is having me pull the Lyran Oracle on Tuesdays now. So we're going to keep on pulling the Lyran Oracle on Tuesday. I was getting ready to put my cards away this morning as I was getting them ready for class. And Spirit said, no, pull a Lyran Oracle again. So here we go. This is our Lyran Oracle. See that? The third eye, and you got the 1,000-petaled lotus in the third eye. Yes. Yes. Hi, Mark. Hi. Look at this. Peaceful reunion. Reunions bring healing. Reunions bring healing. Card 41. What's that all about? A reunion. Is someone going to have a reunion? Are we going to have a reunion? Oh. Let's see. Through this precious journey on earth, the human incarnate goes through many sorts of relationships to teach them soul lessons via interaction. These relationships of all kind offer deep pools of wisdom designed to elicit certain reactions, responses, or gifts as instructed through our higher selves. The peaceful reunion card is presented when loved ones from your past are seeking to commune with you in this moment. Oh my goodness. Is there an individual from your past that you may have had a fallout with or have not spoken to in a long time? Uh-oh. The arrival of this card might indicate that a time of peaceful reunion is approaching, and a proper closure or new beginning might be on the horizon. Perhaps there is an old friend, teacher, family member, or even an ex-lover. Whomever it might be, know that in our cyclical universe, planets that cross and don't see each other for light years once again cross in the cyclical dance of existence. Oh. If you feel it might be inappropriate to connect in physical reality with this certain individual, this card can indicate for you to engage with them from the soul level instead. Reach out through prayer or soulful communication and share any words from the heart for this being to receive. Maybe it has something to do with my daughter also, who I haven't spoken to in a while. An alternate meaning of this card can indicate that now is a good time to connect with social groups or give gratitude to beings who helped you on your journey. Reunions bring healing. Additional meanings: friendship, connect with old acquaintances, healing from past, journaling, self-knowledge. Oh, wow. Also, there's an exercise here on a sheet of paper. Write a list of all the impactful individuals that crossed paths with you in life. Dive deep, much beyond romantic encounters, and give gratitude in prayer form to all these individuals who served you on the journey, directly or indirectly. Many, including the most challenging relationships, can be your soul friends in disguise. Ah. All right. Well, that was amazing. Interesting, right? Okay. Let's turn this so you guys can see that. Put that there. Okay. Got everything. Everything's all set. Okay. So, the other Ascended Masters. We're going to talk about our collective. So, visit family and friends. Yeah. The collective is currently moving through a grand integration phase, following a period of intense internal restructuring, the inner winter. A surge of solar and celestial activity is demanding that the Butterfly Collective release the final remnants of their previous form. The theme for today is Radiant Sovereignty. Light Joy Soul is playing. Oh, let me show you this first. Let me show you this. There's our Schumann. Our Schumann's sitting at 77 right now. Just a little cray-cray. Just a little. Yeah. Yep. And that is, again, what we're feeling. It keeps going up. I wonder if it's going to keep going up. Yeah. 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 You guys know. You guys know. I'm feeling it too. Definitely feeling it. Messages from the higher realms, the ascended masters, the mastery of form. The message, led by the presence of Serapis Bey and Lady Nada. The masters emphasize that your transformation is no longer a future event. It is a present reality. We are evolving our DNA as we speak. Yeah, our manifestations. We are high vibrational beings. You are being asked to treat your physical vessel as a sacred temple. We got that card today also. Yes. The imaginal cells within you have reorganized. Do not try to act from the memory of the caterpillar. We are no longer caterpillars. Are we yet butterflies? Follow your intuition on the answer to that. I know the answer to that question for myself. Action. Release the struggle narrative. Peace is not a destination. It is the frequency that allows your wings to dry and harden for flight. Hi, VX. Hi, beautiful. Right, Spirit Fire. So many times we take on the feelings of others, or just the frequency of the world around us. That is why it is important that we protect our frequency. We put a bubble around us, a shield. This is why we put on the full armor of God every day in here. This is why. Shield up. That's right. Do you know the rune for the shield is the peace sign inverted, upside down? Think about that. I'll show you. So this is the shield sign like that, which is the peace sign. The peace sign is that. Upside down, it is the shield sign. Ding, ding, ding. How do we shield? Okay, so we put on the full armor of God every day in here. But you can also shield by putting a beautiful golden or rainbow or whatever color that you resonate with around your body. Use your imagination. Your imagination is the tool to connect with your higher self. Always. Your imagination is so important. So important for your ascension. Humans playing. My name is Human. When I hear this song, I think of Hippie Clint. You're welcome. That's all you have to do, Flower Power. It's not rocket science. It's not hard. There's nothing hard about shielding yourself or the wisdom that comes from spirituality. It's all, a lot of it's just common sense. You know, everybody knows what peace is. What does peace mean to you? Peace to me is calmness, is stormless, is the eye of the storm, right? Your house is not in peace this week. Flower Power, you just wrote that. So therefore, you have made a determination from what is going on outside of you that you cannot control, that you're not in peace. Therefore, what are you creating? The opposite of peace. It's easy to use words that thwart our growth and our spiritual growth, and we're creating our reality every day. So therefore, use the words, right? Be careful with your words. I love that, BX. Those are beautiful, powerful words. My temple is sanctified and divinely guided and protected. Absolutely. No matter what happens on the outside. Does this mean it's all love and light? No, it does not. It just means when darkness comes, we know how to transform it. We don't always look at everything as darkness because we have transformed it into light. Everything has a reason. Even the stuff that looks to us to be low frequency. You see? Yes, every storm does pass. Yes. I'm telling you guys are so powerful. I don't tell you these things because I think that, you know, I know how powerful you are. I feel your power every day in here. Yes. The system does need to be fixed, but it has to start with us. It has to start with us. I will remember's playing. I will remember. So remember who you are. Our transformation is no longer a future event. It is present reality. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, the Power Rangers in action. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. Woo! Core insight, you're being asked to treat your physical vessel as a sacred temple. Action. Release the struggle narrative. Release it. Let it go. Peace is not a destination. It is the frequency that allows your wings to dry and harden for flight. Yes. Yes. The pillar of protection and truth, the archangels, Archangel Michael, provides a blue flame of protection around our collective to shield sensitive empaths from the chaotic noise of the collapsing 3D structures. 3D structures are collapsing. If you're moving into the 5D, it is collapsing. And every day it collapses more and more. Yes, Sharon, my thoughts are clear. My heart is peaceful. My steps are guided and protected. My energy is my own. Beautiful affirmation. Powerful affirmation. You walk as your monad. You walk as your higher self, Sharon. Love meets me wherever I go. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Archangel Gabriel announces a season of clear communication for the Butterfly Collective. And this means finding your voice and speaking your truth without the need for external validation. Yes. Archangel Chamuel assists in the heart opening. As the butterfly emerges, the heart is vulnerable but powerful. Chamuel is healing the scars of the previous cycle to ensure you fly with an open heart. That wasn't an important phone call. So I didn't need to take that phone call. The councils of light, the blueprint alignment, the message, the high councils, including the galactics and the elders of the seven rays, are observing the light grids being anchored by our collective. We are being watched over and guided and protected. Yes. Spirit fire, yes. No, sometimes no words need to be said. That's a good song, too. That's a song. Oh, Chamuel is counterpart to Serafina. Ah, there we go. There we go. You say it best when you say nothing at all, right? That's a song. More than words. That's another song. What's another song? Silent lucidity. Silent lucidity. That's another one. And there's one more. Voices. No, not voices. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it right now. Silence. But yes, I can't think of the name of it. All right. Observation. There is a synchronization occurring between your individual purpose. There it is, Betty. Thank you. Thank you. The sound of silence. That's it. See, I had it in parts. Yes. Silent lucidity also. Yes. Silence is golden. Yes, Excalibur. You are no longer working alone. You are part of a unified swarm. We are never alone. Never. Never alone. The shift, they know to move from linear time to spherical time. Yes. Expect synchronicities to accelerate. What you think of today will often manifest by tomorrow. Manifestation is coming faster and faster and faster. Oh my goodness, yes. For sure. Movement, the old pattern is consuming and crawling. The new pattern, guiding and gliding. Yes. Read all about it. Focus, the old pattern, survival and accumulation. The new pattern, service and expansion. Yes. The boundary, the old pattern, the caterpillar, protective walls, the cocoon. The new pattern, the butterfly, energetic discernment, wings. Fuel, the old pattern, effort and doing. The new pattern, alignment and being. being in alignment with your spiritual self, with your higher self. Yes. The light, the path forward. To honor the messages received today, follow the steps for the Butterfly Collective. Grounding in flight, spend time in nature to anchor the high frequency downloads into the Earth's grid. Yes. Sacred silence, dedicate 10 minutes to stillness. The voice of the councils is found in the gap between thoughts. Yes. I did that yesterday, floating in my son's pool. I closed my eyes and I just floated and let silence take over. It was so amazing. I'll be doing that again today. Light transmission, share your authentic self. A butterfly does not explain its beauty. It simply exists. Your presence is the message. Yes. Till the world's triumph. I'm not afraid. You can read all about it. They can read all about it. Yep. The chrysalis has dissolved. The pressure you felt was not a burden, but the necessary friction to develop the strength required to fly. It does take strength. Thank you, Val. Ditto, girl. Ditto. The councils celebrate our arrival. Yes. I love this so much. So much. We are going through the transition from 3D to 5D. Hi, Iron Gold. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Remember, 3D and 5D are frequencies. You aren't going to a different planet. You are tuning your internal radio to a clearer, more powerful station. For you guys that are talking about med beds and needing med beds, set intention into water before you go to bed that you go to the tachyonic chambers on the mothership. Call on our galactic family. Love you. Love you, Iron Gold. That's what they're there for, guys. They are sitting up in our clouds for a reason. And that is so that we can go up there. When we know who we are at a soul level, and we know that they are there and have the tachyonic chambers right there on the motherships. The tachyonic chambers. Tachyonic. I will show you. I'm being told to show you. So that you can have this in your mind's eye. Because they're there. They are physical chambers you go to on the mothership. We got two eyeballs. Come on now. Where are you at? There we go. Tachyon chambers. Pleiadian tachyon chambers. Right here. Do what it please. Let me tell you about them. So you know more about them. Pleiadians and other cosmic civilizations of light use tachyons as basic sources of energy, as hyperdrive energy source for their spaceships by creating hyperspace wormholes for healing, information transformation, and for other purposes. So these are special chambers which enables the arrival of tachyons from higher dimensions into physical matter. It's spelled Tachyon. Palladian tachyon chambers. It is custom made according to your specifications and can be used as the most advanced technology for spas and spiritual centers. Okay. So set intention to go to the tachyon chambers. Because as our DNA is evolving, it's not an easy process. We are going through things in our bodies that need healing. We're bringing up all the old traumas and all the old things that we still have in order to evolve our DNA. And going to the tachyon chambers is going to the highest dimensional place that you can go to for healing. Specifically, they were built for healing. Yeah. Nature is our greatest teacher and healer. Yes, I believe that. But I also believe that the tachyon chambers are important and they work if you believe in them. All growth, all spiritual growth it's all about belief and knowing. It is. If you're using the word manifest, but yet you don't believe in manifestation, do you think you can manifest something? Right? You wouldn't be able to manifest something if you don't believe in manifestation. You're only going to bring more of whatever it is that you're giving out is what you're going to get in. And you have to have trust. Yes, absolutely. Spirit fire, trusting. Yep. And it is very important to heal the subconscious. Yes. Hi, Michelle. Yes. Believe and know. No. Yes. Okay. So Christina has been to the chambers on the ships. They mimic nature. That's what they show when it shuts. Yes. Yeah. And that's what they do. So whatever resonates with you, right? If it resonates to go to the motherships and go in the tachyon chambers, then go. If it resonates more for you to walk in nature, then do that. Right? If it resonates, whatever resonates with you, do it. Things that are going to resonate with me aren't necessarily going to resonate with you. Other than Pearl. Pearl is the basis for this community. It is peace, unity, respect, and love. Being the butterfly, turning into the butterfly, ascending our consciousness. That's the basics for the community. If you don't believe in that, if you don't resonate with that, then what are you doing in here? There's no reason for you to be here if you don't resonate with Ascension, because that's what this whole class is about. That's what us gathering is all about. That's what us doing the grid work is all about. Okay? We are tuning into our internal radios, into our temples to be more clear and more powerful with humility and humbleness, because we are no better than anyone else. We are all equals in here. Okay? 3D is the physical school. This is the world of matter, rules, and cause and effect. 4D is the bridge. This is the transition zone, the waiting room. 5D is the heart center. 5D is the frequency of oneness. In 5D, the ego still exists, but it serves the heart. You realize what I do to you, I do to myself. Other people are your mirror. You know that. Time feels fluid, non-linear. Time is going fast, guys. It is speeding up. The manifestation happens through alignment rather than struggle. Okay? Yeah. Oh my goodness, Teresa. Yes. Yep. So the primary drivers of 3D consciousness are fear and security, perception of time, linear, past, present, future, the relationship, me versus you, competition, manifestation, hard work and doing. And the body is a machine that breaks down. This is how you think in 3D. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you about 5D. 5D's primary driver is love and purpose. This is our fight song, guys. This is our fight song. Our perception of time is the eternal now. We live in the now moment and make every now moment the best that we can. Our relationship is not me versus you anymore. There is no competition. Our relationship is I am you. There is one here, and that is you. I am you. You are my mirror. And my mirror is beautiful and powerful and amazing. Manifestation, intend and be. We are human beings. And the body, our body is a biological light ship. That's what our body is. A biological light ship. That's right. I will be doing a video about that too. The transition from 3D to 5D is the process of moving from survival to presence. Exactly, Christina. I do me, you do you. But we're still mirrors of each other. Heck, me and you have the same birthday, but we're totally different. We're two totally different entities. Think if 3D is like playing a game on a tiny black and white screen where you follow strict rules to survive, how would you describe the screen of 5D in your own words? And you know what I said? I said I would describe 5D as a technicolor dreamland of endless possibility, a timeline for our highest good, one filled with everything you could dream of. Yes. Why? Because 5D has all the possibilities. All the possibilities. And we will never stop fighting for the highest timeline. We don't give up. No matter what happens, we always look at the bigger picture. And that's what makes us butterflies. That is what makes us butterflies. Oh, I did have one other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, where'd it go?
Dreaming of new floors, but not sure where to start?
The way shores those who have yet to awaken. We work with those guys every day, don't we? Those yet to awaken. 0 point and ascension. Simple. Simple. We have a soul whisper, and it is called The Way Home. The way home. There is a quiet kind of beauty in a soul that has been wounded and still chooses kindness. Yup. Yes. It is the beauty of someone who knows pain, yet refuses to become it. Yes. The universe often removes what is comfortable to make room for what is meant for you. Even on the days you feel lost, your soul knows the way home. There is a version of you waiting on the other side of fear, free, radiant, and finally at peace with being exactly who you are. And Breathe is playing. Breathe. I love this song. The shift has begun. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Fifth dimension is a place where you can fly. Life's like an hourglass glued to the table. Head in your hand. And breathe. Just breathe. All right, that's what I got for you today, guys. We got 8, 6, no. Come on, Tommy, add 9 minutes till snaps, till we do our grid work. Are we ready to do this grid work, guys? I'm ready. I'm ready. Think about it. Sing the song. Can't you it's like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. Rewind button press. Head in your hand. And breathe. Just breathe. Yep, breathe. That is all we have to do, guys, is breathe. Breathe and be. As you ever be out. Mm-hmm. Breathe. Writing this song. Also, if there's anyone new in here and would like to be on our butterfly, it's a collective butterfly. Everybody's on there. Just tell me your favorite rainbow color and I'll get you on there. We're like cars on a cable and last like an hourglass. You too, Holly. You too, darling. And this is our butterfly. See, we're all on there. We're all on there because we work together. Green, Michelle, I would be honored to add you, darling. Michelle will be in there on green. In green. Have a beautiful day, Spirit Fire. Thank you for honoring us with your presence this morning. Love you, darling. Just breathe. We have 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. What's the next song Spirit's going to come out with for us today? Singing is another way to heal your throat chakra also. And sticking out your tongue. But no, don't make videos of it because people take it the wrong way. No videos of your tongue sticking out unless you choose. I mean, you could choose to do that. But yeah, lights. Do it in your own time, right? Do it quietly, but it does. It helps you. It helps with a lot of stuff. Sticking out your tongue for 40 seconds. 40 seconds of sticking out your tongue 3 times in the morning. Hey, Amy Lynn, look at that. I was just talking about sticking your tongue out, and who shows up but the person that stuck her tongue out on a video that I duetted. That my daughter, right? Yeah. My daughter calls me, Mom, get that video down. Do you know what people do with those kind of videos? I was like, well, I didn't do it for that. I did it to show how to strengthen your throat chakra. Exactly, Amy Lynn. Me too. But people use those videos for other things. Yeah. Ugh. Four minutes. I know. I felt weird about it. Especially because of my daughter that called me. I'm like, oh my word. It is what it is. Let me tell you this though, Amy Lynn. I guess she found out that I had 500 downloads of that video. Exactly. Do it on your own without video or pictures. So I had 500 downloads in like 3 hours that video was up. So who knows what people are doing with that video, with both of us on it. Yep. Oh yes, Val. Absolutely. They have no idea what they got themselves into. Yep. I do believe our brother Oracle Nomad sings about that. It's called karma. Oh. Exactly. I'll stand by you's plan. I will stand by you. Be afraid to cry. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes. Yep, 2 minutes. It's 10:09 here. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Don't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. If you're mad, get mad. That's right. Don't hold it all inside. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. I don't know if we've ever talked about this. Don't hold your emotions inside of you because they will blow up. Make sure you're letting your emotions out. No matter what kind of emotions it is. It's good to cry once in a while. It's good to scream. It's good to yell. It's good to get mad. Don't hold it in. Just get it out. Yeah. Yeah, Teresa, that's not good for you. That can make you literally physically sick. Yes, it can. I know because it's done that to me. All right, here we go. Snap, snap, snap. We are going to do our grid work, okay? We're all on this butterfly because we're all empowering each other and working together to bring in these frequencies and anchor them onto the planet. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime you think of them, they're with you, right beside you. And this is us with our big old hearts connecting to our halo technology, which connects to source. That's source. Okay? This is the downloads that we're getting. All the different downloads, different frequencies. The colors are different frequencies. And this is the golden Aurelian arc that we work with every day. Because we are the golden butterflies. We have that gold in our hearts. And this is the spiral codex, the Christos spiral. We learned about this. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. We are alchemists and we work with the elements. Whatever element that you resonate with is the element that you work with. We go from 2-strand to 12-strand and beyond. And this is also our room. We are guided, watched over, and protected. And Steffi did that for us. Here's one of the dragons that watches over us, a little toothless, and Kat did that for us. We go through this door to become the heart-centered butterfly, also connected with our solar plexus and source energy. This is Forest Fairies work, and this is the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO. We are safe in here. We come as our higher selves. The magic, the Magdalene. We work with the timelines and keep the timeline at its highest. We are the unicorns, the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy, the rainbow warriors. And this is our daily armor of God invocation. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains, just like Yeshua said. Moving mountains is timelines. Here is a lucky hug for everyone in here. Empowering yourself. And doing this grid work, you are all appreciated and loved. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. And our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are the anchors on the planet. Peace, unity, respect, and love is what creates the new earth. All right, this is our healing chain. Now, all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh koros briatama korosiato. Miasatosh koros priyatama korosiata. Miasatosh koros priyatama korosiata. Yes. I used to get lighthouse. There's a lighthouse right there for you, Amy Lynn. All right. This is our butterfly dream catcher that Chris made us. And we use this in the astral, okay? We put it in our third eye. We're going to use our imaginations, put this beautiful rainbow butterfly in our third eye. Before we go to sleep, we're also going to bring our dragons and we're going to shield ourselves before we go to sleep because we work in the astral. Our physical body needs to rest, but our spiritual bodies, wow, we're doing so much in the astral, guys, right now, especially. We're rescuing children's fragments of children. We are opening doorways. We are creating bridges. We do so much work in the astral, okay? So bring this with you, but make sure you're also bringing your dragon. So just all you're doing is before you go to bed, put this in your mind's eye, ask your dragon to come in, say it in your head or out loud, however you want to do it. And, shield your energy. Say, I put my golden shield around me. I ask my dragon to come in as I'm working in the dream state. And I put my rainbow butterfly dream catcher there too, right? All of it. 3, that's the Trinity, guys. The dream catcher, the dragon, and your shield. That is the Trinity. Okay. Here is our globe. Now we're going to do some Aurelian arc energy work. So I want you to close your eyes if you're in a place where you can close your eyes. And envision, put in your imagination, this beautiful golden arc around the earth. I'm going to do the same. I do the same. I do this with you. Okay? So I want you to take some of that energy that you see in that golden arc, and I want you to bring it down into your heart and let it grow there just for a moment. Let it grow, and you can feel some heat in your heart from it, and you can feel the love growing. And then I want you to push it down into your solar plexus and down into your sacral chakra and down into your root chakra and push it down further into the earth star chakra. And once there, I want you to envision this golden energy going through the soles of the feet of everyone on this planet. Yes, everyone. It's going through the soles of their feet. You can picture it going up through their chakras, up, and out through their crown chakra, connected to source, connected to the central sun. Whatever that looks like for you, put that in your imagination. Put that in your mind's eye, your third eye, and hold it there. Hold that vision. What we are doing is we are helping them remember. We're lighting them up like Christmas trees, like we are lit up.
Most of us were never taught how to manage stress or overwhelm. Therapy gives you tools to keep stress from building. Getting low or no-cost sessions with insurance is the perfect way to see why millions of people use BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com. Coverage may vary by provider, plan, and therapist availability. Create the perfect playlist with Mix and enjoy smooth transitions.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got the goosies. Guys. That is so, so powerful. So powerful. And I am so honored to do that with all y'all that come in here to do that. Together's playing. Together. The song Together. We work together to do this, guys. I couldn't do this alone. None of us can do this alone. It is so much more powerful with a like-minded collective like ours. I am so honored. All of you honor me, and I honor all of you. That's beautiful, Amy Lynn. I'm so glad you're here today. So honored to have you here today. You are such a beautiful light in this world, and yeah, just honored. All right. This is Conversations with God, Book 1, Neil Donald Walsh. And this is a conversation between him and God. And God told him that if he gave him all the answers to all the questions that he should have, that he has, that he should he will produce, he will write the books to go with the conversations. Yeah. Look at daughter's message. You got to drive. Oh, headed back to the ER. Okay, will do, honey. Love you. Okay. So this is a conversation between Neil and God. It's actually a conversation between everyone that listens or reads this book and God. Okay. We are at the laws, God's laws. This is one of the laws we are to remember. And God says, yes. Neil says, can you tell me the others? Okay. God says, I have told you others. I've told you them all since the beginning of time. Over and over have I told you them. Teacher after teacher have I sent you. You do not listen to my teachers. You unalive them. Neil says, but why? Why do we unalive the holiest among us? We unalive them and dishonor them, which is the same thing. Why? And God says, because they stand against every thought you have that would deny me. And deny me you must if you are to deny yourself. And then Neil says, why would I want to deny you or me? And God says, because you are afraid. And because my promises are too good to be true. Because you cannot accept the grandest truth. And so you must reduce yourself to a spirituality which teaches fear and dependence and intolerance rather than love and power and acceptance. We teach love and power and acceptance around here. You are filled with fear, and your biggest fear is that my biggest promise might be life's biggest lie. And so you create the biggest fantasy you can to defend yourself against this. You claim that any promise which gives you the power and guarantees you the love of God must be the false promise of the devil. God would never make such a promise, you tell yourself. Only the devil would, to tempt you into denying God's true identity as the fearsome, judgmental, jealous, vengeful, and punishing entity of entities. Even though this description better fits the definition of a devil, if there were one, you have assigned devilish characteristics to God in order to convince yourself not to accept the godlike promises of your Creator or the godlike qualities of the self. Such is the power of fear. There it is, the sound of silence, guys. The sound of silence is playing. Let me just remind you, there are over 400 songs in this playlist. So, yeah. Neil says, I am trying to let go of my fear. Will you tell me again more of the laws? God says, the first law is that you can be, do, and have whatever you can imagine. The second law is that you attract what you fear. Absolutely. And Neil says, why is that? Wow. We just talked about this earlier. This is amazing. He says, God says, emotion is the power which attracts. That which you fear strongly, you will experience. An animal which you consider a lower life form of life, even though animals act with more integrity and greater consistency than humans, knows immediately if you are afraid of it. Plants, which you consider an even lower form of life, respond to people who love them far better than to those who couldn't care less. None of this is by coincidence. There is no coincidence in the universe, only a grand design, an incredible snowflake. Emotion is energy in motion. That's why I just said before we even open this book, don't hold your emotions in, because holding your emotions in will cause your physical body sickness. It will. It's a fact. Let them out. Cry if you must. Get mad if you must, right? Let your emotions out. But it's not only the negative emotions, it's the positive emotions as well. Let those out. Be happy, be joyful, right? Okay. None of this is by coincidence. Like I always say, there is no coincidence in the universe. Emotion is energy in motion. When you move energy, you create effect. If you move enough energy, you create matter. Matter is energy conglomerated, moved around, shoved together. If you manipulate energy long enough in a certain way, you get matter. Every master understands this law. It is the alchemy of the universe. It is the secret of all life. Thought is pure energy. Thank you guys for the gifts, the loves, the likes. Thank you so much. The shares. Thought is pure energy. Every thought you have ever had, and ever will have is creative. The energy of your thought never, ever dies. Ever. It leaves your being and heads out into the universe, extending forever. A thought is forever. Yes, Excalibur, absolutely. All thoughts congeal. All thoughts meet other thoughts, crisscrossing in an incredible maze of energy, forming an ever-changing pattern of unspeakable beauty and unbelievable complexity. Like energy attracts like energy, forming, to use simple words, clumps of energy of like kind. When enough similar clumps crisscross each other, run into each other, they stick to each other. To use another simple term, it takes an incomprehensibly huge amount of similar energy sticking together, thusly to form matter. But matter will form out of pure energy. In fact, that is the only way it can form. Once energy becomes matter, it remains matter for a very long time, unless its construction is disrupted by an opposing or dissimilar form of energy. This dissimilar energy acting upon matter actually dismembers the matter, releasing the raw energy of which it was composed. This is, in elementary terms, the theory behind your atomic bomb. Ha ha ha. The reason why a lot of us are here. Yes? Einstein came closer than any other human before or since to discovering, explaining, and functionalizing the creative secret of the universe. You should now better understand how people of like mind can work together to create a favored reality. Ding, ding. There it is. There it is. That's what we do here. Yes. Where'd it go? The phrase, wherever two or more are gathered in my name, becomes much more meaningful. Yes. Of course, when entire societies think a certain way, very often astonishing things happen. Not all of them necessarily desirable. For instance, a society living in fear very often, actually, inevitably, produces in form that which it fears most. Similarly, large communities or congregations often find miracle producing power in combined thinking, or what some people call common prayer. And it must be made clear that even individuals, if their thought, prayer, hope, wish, dream, fear is amazingly strong, can in and of themselves produce such results. Jesus did this regularly. He understood how to manipulate energy and matter, how to rearrange it, how to redistribute it, how to utterly control it. Many masters have known this. Many know it now. You can know it right now. This is the knowledge of good and evil of which Adam and Eve partook. Until they understood this, there could be no life as you know it. Adam and Eve, the mystical names you have given to represent first man and first woman, were the father and mother of the human experience. What has been described as the fall of Adam was actually his upliftment, the greatest single event in the history of humankind. For without it, the world of relativity would not exist. The act of Adam and Eve was not original sin, but in truth, first blessing. You should thank them from the bottom of your hearts, for in being the first to make a wrong choice, Adam and Eve produced the possibility of making any choice at all. In your mythology, you have made Eve the bad one here, the temptress who ate of the fruit, the knowledge of good and evil. The coyly invited Adam to join her. This mythological setup has allowed you to make man's downfall ever since, resulting in all manner of warped realities, not to mention distorted sexual views and confusions. How can you feel so good about something so bad? What you most fear is what will most plague you. Fear will draw it to you like a magnet. All your holy scriptures of every religious persuasion and tradition which you have created contain the clear admonition, fear not. Do you think this is by accident? The laws are very simple. Thought is creative. Fear attracts like energy. Love is all there is. That's the Trinity. Thought is creative. Fear attracts like energy. And love is all there is. So would love not attract like energy? Right? Neil says, oops, you got me on that third one. How can love be all there is if fear attracts like energy? God says love is the ultimate reality. It is the only, the all. The feeling of love is your experience of God. In highest truth, love is all there is, all there was, and all there ever will be. When you move into the absolute, you move into love. The realm of the relative was created in order that I might experience myself. This has already been explained to you. This does not make the realm of the relative real. It is a creative reality you and I have devised and continue to devise in order that we may know ourselves experientially. Yet the creation can seem very real. Its purpose is to seem so real we accept it as truly existing. In this way, God has contrived to create something else other than itself. Though in strictest terms, this is impossible since God is, I am all that is. In creating something else, namely the realm of the relative, I have produced an environment in which you may choose to be God rather than simply be told that you are God, in which you may experience Godhead as an act of creation rather than a conceptualization, in which the little candle in the sun, the littlest soul, can know itself as the light. Fear is the other end of love. It is the primal polarity. In creating the realm of the relative, I first created the opposite of myself. Now, in the realm in which you live on the physical plane, there are only two places of being: fear and love. Thoughts rooted in fear will produce one kind of manifestation on the physical plane. Thoughts rooted in love will produce another. The masters who have walked the planet are those who have discovered the secret of the relative world and refuse to acknowledge its reality. In short, masters are those who have chosen only love. In every instance, in every moment, in every circumstance. Even as they were being unalived, they loved the ones that were unaliving them. Even as they were being persecuted, they loved their oppressors. This is very difficult for you to understand, much less emulate. Nevertheless, it is what every master has ever done. It doesn't matter what the philosophy, it doesn't matter what the tradition, it doesn't matter what the religion, it is what every master has done. This example and this lesson has been laid out so clearly for you, time and time again. Over and over has it been shown to you. Through all the ages and in every place, through all your lifetimes and in every moment, the universe has used every contrivance to place this truth before you. In song and story, in poetry and dance, in words and in motion, in pictures of motion, which you call motion pictures. Ha ha ha. Yes. And in collections of words, which you call books. From the highest mountain, it has been shouted. In the lowest place, its whisper has been heard. Through the corridors of all human experience has this truth been echoed. Love is the answer. Yet you have not listened. Now come you to this book, asking God again what God has told you countless times in countless ways. Yet I will tell you again, here, in the context of this book, will you listen now? Will you truly hear? What do you think brought you to this material? How does it come to pass that you are holding it in your hands or listening to it right now? Do you think I know not what I am doing? There are no coincidences in the universe. I have heard the crying of your heart. I have seen the searching of your soul. I know how deeply you have desired the truth. In pain have you called out for it, and in joy. Unendingly have you beseeched me. Show myself, explain myself, reveal myself. I am doing so here in terms so plain you cannot misunderstand. In language so simple you cannot be confused. In vocabulary so common you cannot get lost in the verbiage. So go ahead now. Ask me anything. Anything. I will contrive to bring you the answer. The whole universe will I use to do this. So be on the lookout. This book is far from my only tool. You may ask a question, then put this book down. But watch and listen. The words to the next song you hear, the information in the next article you read, the storyline of the next movie you watch, the chance utterance of the next person you meet, or the whisper of the next river, the next ocean, the next breeze that caresses your ear. All these devices are mine. All these avenues are open to me. I will speak to you if you will listen. I will come to you if you will invite me. I will show you then that I have always been there. Always. Yes. Hi, Country Fried. Hi, darling. All right, we're going to stop right there. Yes. Always, always. We are never alone. We have God and we have so many different entities from beyond the veil with us. Just call on them. Call on them. Ask and you shall receive. Yes. All right, guys, it's share time. If you would like to come up and share something you learned today or just something that's going on in your life that you would like to share, come on up. I am going to get our song ready for 11:11. Absolutely, Pepsi. My honor. All right, here comes Val and Christina today. Yay. Hello, hello, hello.
So we're each going to reach people that Tommy don't reach, that Christina don't
That's
reach,
right.
that Emily don't reach.
That's
It's
right.
not for all of us to join each other's groups.
That's
we're going
right.
to reach different people at
That's
different
right.
times. So that's the main thing. Keep showing up.
Yep.
Not because people don't show up. Show up because for you. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. I want to say that because I don't, if one or two people show up, that's
I'm here.
all that matters to me. You know,
I just showed up.
Together.
Yep.
But I'm doing it out here, and I don't have the time that everyone else has on these platforms like this. I can do it. You know, I have to do it.
Don't compare, Evelyn. Don't compare.
Yeah, I'm having. Well, I'm not comparing. I'm just saying what I'm doing.
I can't do it at work.
I'm
totally
doing
do it when
it
I'm
everywhere.
off work. I get what you're saying.
I'm doing it everywhere. Yesterday, I had
That's
an experience, okay, that a real life experience, a real life test that happened in my face when my truck broke down, okay? I was guided over to 3 young gentlemen that were in the parking lot to try and help me. You know, I'm sitting out here right now without power.
Right.
And I told Christina and I told Val what happened last week. They got up, they took our power, what was going on and everything. And I got a lot of anger. Rick went out and bought us a generator, okay? And he spent all day Sunday chasing down power for us, for the dogs. So he bought a generator. The first generator wasn't strong enough. So he had to go back and get another generator, the stronger one. And it's too heavy to lift up out of the truck.
Oh, wow.
When the truck broke down, okay, it's chained to the back of my truck, which is in Twisted Diesel shop right now. So I'm still sitting out here without power.
Wow.
Right.
Because they're playing with the power right now, okay? Yeah. And so I asked help from these guys yesterday because my husband can't lift that.
Right.
I can't lift that.
I couldn't either.
Okay,
Right.
and God's like, go ask these 3 men right now to help you. And they laughed in my face. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going through something right now. Very fucking strong.
Yes.
And I'm dealing with it. And my truck is in the shop. And my house is here. But the thing is this is real. They took my fucking power. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
Yep.
You don't take this
You don't do that.
person's power.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But they didn't take your power.
I got it, babe.
And what you're allowing is them to take your power by your
No, I'm
action.
not, though. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so you just have to release it, accept it for what it is, know that it's going to change, and it's not going to be like this in a week, right?
No,
The message
and what I told you guys is I was told, in meditation by, the High Council that up until the 16th, we are going through a huge portal. Okay, we're going through the 13th through the 16th is another huge portal, and how we act and how we behave.
Today's the 16th.
Yep. And how we act today and how we received this shift that we just went through, we can either roll through it smoothly or we can roll through it.
This is more powerful than what's going on around you, sweetheart. Remember, this
Country
is
Pride,
more
thank you,
powerful
darling.
than what's going around you.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
That's all you have control of.
And then,
Right.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because
We're all going through it. Look, the things that happened to my daughter and her husband, that's going to affect me. That's going to affect my life. I'm going to have Brandon more. We're going to have to figure out a way, because he's not going to be able to work for a while. So we're going to have to figure out a way what we're going to do. It's going to affect me too. But I can't let it affect my frequency. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It happened. It is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And that's what happened yesterday. So let me explain to you what happened. We crossed over into the Virginia line. As soon as we crossed over into the Virginia, state line, the truck went ping, pong, boom, and Rick pulled over onto the side of the turnpike, interstate, whatever. It was very scary and dangerous because the cars were just whizzing by.
Yeah.
But he's like, honey, I lost all my brakes to the truck. The truck's not stopping, pulling the house. So we got to limp it over here to the Home Depot parking lot. So 3 young men, and I'm not going to say anything other than that because of what they said.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's over with. I figured it out. That's what you're saying, and I get what you're saying. I figured it out. It was thrown right back at me, but we figured it out. Rick and I did, as a team. We figured it out as a team together, and we got the house here. We got it set out, and we went out last night together as a couple. And we're going to celebrate 30 years on the 28th of this month.
Yeah, that's
right.
These are the things that are so exciting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on those things, not
You have
on
to know what to do when we don't have.
or this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
Those things don't matter.
They don't.
Right? Like, they just don't.
Yeah.
You have to accept all things for what they are when they happen. And
Power is a luxury.
I believe that was a test, right?
Oh, it was. And it wasn't it wasn't.
Yep.
I told Rick, I said, this isn't my test. That's when I walked away from it, and I said, baby, this is your test. You've got to find the record. You've got to call the shops. This one is in your lap. You can handle this. And that's exactly what happened. He managed it. He said, I got it done, baby, and he felt good about it. So, yeah.
So I have to manage all of those things that transpire by myself, because I don't have a counter to be able to say, here, this is yours. I have to do it all for me on my own, which I'm grateful for, because I used to struggle. I move slow. I call other people that I know, my friends, people in my fellowship. That's why I surround myself with the right people at all times, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I don't know. I want to share my dream, though. Can I do that? Because it was so vivid last night, and it was...
Okay.
I know I'm going to see my second husband, Ron, in the near future.
Oh, my God.
It was just crazy what the dream was about. It was just, I don't know. God has a plan. the universe has a plan, and I don't know, I don't know, right? Like, I'm just laying it out there. I'm staying in the ebb and flow, and whatever happens, happens. All I know is that there are certain things that need to be said to me based on how that whole breakup happened. Because I already said it to him, you know, in many emails of what it was that I was, you know, going through. And I know that I've been the one that showed up for my mother-in-law many times, many times, even when we weren't together. And so, like, it's just, like, it just confused me some more, right? Like, I don't want to be with anybody but me today, right? Like, I just don't. Like, I just don't. I don't want any distractions. I don't want anything, you know. But so the dream made me confused and made me think, no, I'm not looking in that direction. I mean, like, if that's what's going to happen, then fine. But I'm not looking in that direction, right? And I just I let it go, and I'm not going to perseverate on it. I'm certainly not going to sit here and be like, ooh, I wonder what's going to happen. You know, I'm just going to keep moving forward and living my best life, because it's what I have. This is my now, right? Like, everything that I'm doing.
So what was the dream?
It was about us getting back together again, in so many words, right? And my daughter was there, and then all of a sudden, you know, my family came together, right? And so, like, I don't know if I want that anymore. Right? Like, I don't know what I want anymore. And so that's where my time with myself and my divine spirits and the God of my understanding is so important today, because I don't know what I want. I don't. I like being alone. I like being my own sovereign person. And I like the idea of perhaps meeting someone new that will be better for me, better suited. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. So, on a different note, and I shared this with my psychology professor this semester is so wide awake and so great.
I know, I love it.
He's had experiences. He shared with me that he had, when he had this one experience, right? He actually, you know, decided that he was going to go into psychology, but he didn't know why. And so he met up with this one psychology teacher, and they said that they had used different forms of natural remedies, I'll just leave it at that, to invoke these like visions and stuff like that, right? And how his experience, he's like fucking telling me all of that.
When you sent us that letter, when you sent me that letter, okay, the other day, you, me, and Val, and you sent us that letter, okay, I saw something, and I'm not going to say
I know. And his initials are KK, which represents 22.
Yes, I've seen that.
It's just, there's a lot of weird things there. And like, when I read,
I saw love.
Well, that's what he wrote. He's like, oh wow, I love you already, Christina.
I was gonna text you back and go.
He said, I love you already, Christina.
I said that, and I was gonna text you back and say, Christina, is he single, sister?
I don't know.
I've got goosebumps all over me when
I don't know.
And
I'm not.
You don't know yet.
And here's the thing: came out of freaking left field, right? Like, who would have thunk?
Well, that's how it happens.
I'm feeling like he is.
And
I think he's
but
single.
again, I'm not gonna perseverate on it. I'm grateful that I have a like-minded individual.
Yeah.
I just got 100 on this one paper that I wrote.
That's exciting.
And he like wrote me in private comments, like all of the
Cassie.
Why? And I'm like writing back, like, so there's definitely a mutual communication, right? Like, So, but at the same time, at this point, I'm still a matriculated student at that school, and there are ethics involved with that.
Of course.
This is the cool part. I'm going to a new college next semester.
That part.
Oh,
Nothing's stopping you, baby.
When's next semester?
September.
Okay. The 9. I like it.
her new professor. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. And he has a beautiful spirit, but again, not
dwell on it.
Today I just want to meet lots of different people, men and women included. I resonate with men. I want a man. But either way, I don't. Love is love, right? For me,
that's right. Like men. That's how I feel too.
So because I was at Pride this past Saturday, and it was just so beautiful, the representation of love. And
I love that video.
I
That was so much pretty. Yeah, right. Love.
I love no rules except love.
Mm-hmm.
Who you love is who you're supposed to love, and there's nothing wrong with it.
And I have to tell you, that feeling of falling in love, that
I know.
And
the inner child lightened up.
The unknown, but the thing is I turn that falling in love phase right back into me. I pull it right back. I'm like, nope, not pulling it out there. Pull it right back into you.
Right back in.
You're falling in love with you even more because I am so done giving it out. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
And that's what we're supposed to do.
Yes, and what you're saying is something that I just came into realization about. I give love unconditionally, purely, freely, all the time. Okay, but not everybody is willing to accept that love from me either. So I have to learn that I love who I am. And I love those that love me around me, but I'm not going to keep trying to push myself out there for others that aren't going to receive either.
Yeah.
But this is what I do today, Amy Lynn.
I just
let it come to me. I am done going to it because I have spent a lifetime chasing. And one of my character defects is caring too much. Mm-hmm. Right? It's giving too much of a damn of everybody else, right? Yeah. And that was the whole concept of compassion burnout. That's why I was always burnt out because I'm pouring into everybody else and I'm left with nothing.
Because we are caregiver souls. That's what I was told by my higher self. We're caregiver souls. We have been caregiver souls.
I think it's because of where we come from.
And where we, exactly. But it's like we think we got to take care of the whole freaking world and save everyone, but we really have to save ourselves.
Those days are over for me. Completely over.
Taking your mind, Amy Lynn. That's
completely over. So yesterday, another thing that happened is I had a call from my sponsee. She is getting kicked out of the sober living house that she's living in. And, there's rules, right? There's rules. And, in fact, it was because of her sexual orientation and her having a relationship with somebody else that was in the facility. I get that, right?
Like, I understand.
I get that, right? Because you're not, then you're pulling, again, taking out of yourself, so you're not going to get the right healing that you need because you're already somewhere else.
Distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're distracted. Yeah. So what I did do, and she's declined it, but I'm in a loop, right? So I said to her, I won't give up on you. If you need to stay here for a few days just to regroup, I'll let you do it. Yeah. And that brought tears to her eyes. Because I won't give up on anybody, right? Mm-hmm. And I did that 3 years ago for somebody, but I chased it, right? I said the first time I chased it. I ran down to Louisiana to pick her up and save her. Right. This time I offered, but that was it. Mm-hmm. I didn't call her back to find out if she was coming. I didn't, figure out a way for her to get here. I didn't do any of that. I just offered. And I got
that's it.
So I saw that was the loop, and I'm recognizing my pattern.
Yep.
I am not going to change. Yep. Right? No. I'm still going to be a loving
Yep.
Right.
soul.
Well, I told you guys somebody that was supposed to be my best friend. And I sent her money, and I helped her. Yeah. Rick and I helped them get their Social Security started, and this, that, and the other. And she kept saying, I'm going to take you guys on a trip, and she took somebody else.
She got her money.
Yep. And she called me on my, solar return the other day, and it almost felt like it was forced on her side to call me to say happy Earth Day birthday to me, right? But when I saw her face to face, on a video connection, I could see that it was fake. So yeah, Christina, I see it now. I feel it, and I know who's real. And I lost a house. I lost so much shit just like you by giving and chasing and thinking it's something that I have to do. But in all actuality, I have to say no, cut the cords, and learn to stand in my strength and power and take care of me, just like you're showing.
Yeah, there's a balance. Yeah, there's a balance.
And let me tell you something. Even in the spiritual community,
you gotta be
obviously, and we saw it with my relationship. Right, my previous relationship. I got duped. Let's be real. Yeah. I got fucking duped. Right? He was not what he said he was.
No.
He lied.
Yeah.
He lied. Yeah. Right? Lied. And wanted to then.
I think I do think he was for a time, Christina, and I just think
when we were together.
When
we were together.
I think he got an attachment.
I do too.
And
that's what I think happened. Yep. And there's nothing you can do about it. He made a choice, choice, and then it was attached. And he couldn't go back. And exactly. That's it.
So he's that's in a new loop, right?
Yes, he is.
He's in a new loop, right?
Absolutely.
And so it's the choices but the thing is, because I know that man better than he knows himself, I'm just saying. Unless he changes something in his thought process, it's gonna happen all over again. It's gonna keep happening.
Absolutely.
He keeps when you want that attachment so bad that you turn away from your own family and children and everything. That's something he'll have to figure out one day. But you, my dear, have done it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let him.
He's got to go do his own thing.
Bury the dead.
That's right.
In Scripture.
That's right.
Okay? Let the dead bury the dead. That's what Christ said.
Right.
All right? You be who you are. You're living. All right? There's something in there that's unaliving Bobby right now.
That's right. And there's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do about it. That's right.
His own little place. Yep. And he's got to go through this, just like so many people that I have cut cords with.
Yep. Well, this is the way that I look at it. I want everything for every solitary person on this earth is what I want for myself. Mostly peace. Just that part. Just peace. Have peace within, and don't let all of these things kerfuffle you, get you off, knock you off your beam, because it is what it is. You have to accept it for what it is, and just keep moving forward, and just say, all right, well, keep moving forward, and just have a positive outlook on all of it, because our minds are more powerful than our matter.
Expectations.
Our minds are more powerful than our matter.
I let myself down.
Yeah, well, I don't even have expectations of myself anymore. I do what I can.
I don't either.
So
that's what I just said.
They work hard to bring us down. Let me tell you.
It's like,
there's a certain point you get to, though, your frequency's so high they can no longer have an effect on you. But until then, holy moly.
That's where I'm at, Tommy. And I think
that part right there.
They haven't.
Me too.
Evolution and age.
Me too. But,
I'm so freaking over it. Like, it is what it is, and I understand the calm that a lot of these elders have. Like, it is what it is, and like for me, I am still tracing my grace, tracing my grace, looking at my patterns closely, picking them apart. Really, if I say that I am what I am, then I'm going to do what I am, what I'm doing, right? And so I'm learning for me. to learn how it's working for me, so that when it comes to talking to others, I can tell them or teach them what worked for me and how I did it. So it's the how, right? It's the how. And it's mostly being honest with yourself. If you're honest with yourself, keep moving. I got nothing for you. And I will know if you're lying to me. I will know if you're lying to me. I will pick it up based on conversation, based on everything. On everything.
Body language, all of it. Yes.
So I just got a message from my sister. My dad's back in the hospital.
When we lie, we're only lying to ourselves.
Oh, no.
It hurts us.
One thing after the other. Woofsa.
It's hard for some.
All right, well, that's
Yeah, it takes what it takes, Teresa.
That part right there, okay? I mean, I am so... Rick and I mean, we had to walk away from a lot of things and things that you see as a returning thing that wants to come and feed, all right? And then you see these things in real life, and you know, and in you and me and everybody has to learn to just say, hey, wait, now, can't we all just get along and live in unity and peace like what you're saying? Why does everybody have to be ugly? Why does everybody have to show hatred to someone's face? You know, things like that. Because we have to learn from that experience. Of like, this just came in, Christina, and you're the one that brought this up, okay? Through me, all right? We have to learn when someone says at us, okay, to say, oh, really? Okay, well, I'm going to get my shit together, and you have a nice day. You know, that type of situation.
Turn the cheek.
Turn the other cheek. I've been slapped in jail.
Let me tell you something. God doesn't love them any less than he loves us. Either.
No,
right.
Remember that. Everything, and it's something that we're being... like put into, okay, as a, how are we going to respond to a situation like this? Are we going to go, like, I could have got all Karen on them, you know, and videotaped them and called their boss and said, hey, these guys are smoking in this Home Depot parking lot, you know, and they're supposed to be working, but they're all over here, you know, hitting the medication. Okay, I could have been very ugly. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to lie to any of you in here. I did videotape them and say, gotcha, for laughing at my face. But I did not. I deleted it. I erased it. And I said what I said. And I went on about it. Okay? And I learned from that experience because I could have gone the total opposite way. And I didn't. And I could have done that in jail.
I'm proud of you for that, for real.
Okay, I got smashed while I was in jail. I stood up and turned the other cheek and said, get this one. All right? So, yeah, I mean, these things are put in our paths, too, as well, to see how we're going to respond. Whether, you know, we're going to respond angrily or if we're going to respond and just kind of say, okay, I'm going to figure this out, and I got this.
What's going on with your dad, Tommy?
Oh, he fell mowing the lawn, and really his back and his backside are purple. And he was in the hospital for a couple of days, and they let him out, but now he's back in.
No.
Well, they discharge too damn fast these days.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
My dad's name is Wendell. He's on the healing chain. He's on the prayer chain.
You know, like I have to tell people that.
But he's made some stupid choices in his life. Choices that he cannot go back on. You know? I'm just waiting for his exit.
I have a friend of mine who just had a double lung transplant. Double lung, and he was in a coma. He's on our healing chain. He was in a coma for 4 months. He's better now. He decides that he's going to climb up a ladder and falls off.
Oh, my gosh.
Immediately readmitted into the hospital. And like, you know, how many times are you going to
the choices,
fate,
right? He's 70-something, Teresa.
Right? How many times are you going to tempt fate? It's time to start asking for help. And that's where the difficulty lies with a lot of these men, their pride.
Yep. I told my dad, get a lawnmower. Get a person to mow your lawn. Stop doing it yourself. You're 70-something years old. You know?
You don't need to be doing that.
Exactly.
At 70. Not in the heat either.
No, in the
way.
heat.
No way.
I mean, he's in New Hampshire, so it's not like the Florida heat or anything, but still. Yeah.
But it's still, man. It's still summertime and he's 70.
Yeah. So I gotta call and deal with my
it's
sister
pretty cool
after
here
class.
today. I'm telling you, I'm wearing long sleeves and long pants. It's freezing.
90 yesterday and 70 today here.
Oh, it's hotter than heck here.
Before I come across people that I cut out that knew who Amy was, okay? The other side of me, the person that was addicted, the person that was in that pit, okay? And look, Amy no longer existed as of January 11th of 2016. And so when I meet these people, I don't tell them I'm Amy anymore. I come straight with, Amy's gone. Hi, I'm Amy Lynn. All right, I'm someone new. I'm a new spirit. I'm a new person who has, who's figured out things and had to overcome the Amy shadow. All right, so Amy no longer exists. And when people say, you go to the place and they say, well, what's your name for the order? And I say, I'm Amy Lynn. And they'll say, okay, Amy. You know what I'm saying? That kind of okay, so are they not on the same frequency as me because they didn't hear me say Amy Lynn?
Probably not.
Because a lot of people are addressing me as Amy and Amy Lynn, and so I'm just very curious as to if they're not on the same frequency.
So the new people that you meet really don't know the old Amy.
Correct.
Right? So they don't. So I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I think they're just cutting it short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So it's not intentional, right? Yeah. I say my name's Christina, and you know how many people call me Christine?
Probably a bunch.
Yeah.
Like me.
So it is what it is. Am I going to get upset about that? No. I just, when they say Christine, I go, ah.
Yeah, right. Right. All right, guys, we're going to get the Son of Rhino. We're going. Whew, I need this today. I need it. All right. Got lots of 3D stuff to deal with today. Have a beautiful day, everybody. No matter what's happening, look at the bigger picture, right? Love you guys. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses.
Have a good day. Love you.
I basically written off AI coding tools. Most of the ones I tried felt more like a new roadblock.
Mm.